Right, welcome to episode 3 of Start and Finish. Oh my god. Right, I'm not going to mess about, I'll cut straight in and tell you exactly what my problem is right now. In fact, I need a stiff drink, this is crazy. Last episode I spoke about going off to complete this game, and complete it I have, and I must have finished it 5 minutes ago, less than that. In fact, I can even hear the credits still playing downstairs. And it's an amazing game, that's what I've got to say. A lot of you who've played it probably understand why I am what I am. But what I'm going to say first of all then is, when I first started playing this, obviously it's mostly based on quick time events and pressing things at the right time to activate things. And that's what didn't catch me. It looked good, and especially how you walked around, the graphics was really nice, but just by pressing buttons and something happens, to me, didn't grab me. And a few people said, just stick with it and see when the story starts to open up. And by God, when the story starts, it just hooks you, and it is an amazing story. It's one of the best stories I've ever played. And I just, like I said, it's probably been 3 days since I did the last video, and I just couldn't put it down. I had to clock it. And I've been playing it non-stop, and I just love it. I absolutely love it. And the quick time events at first, when I was thinking, sometimes if you miss them, it felt like the character was still continuing with what he was going to do or she was going to do. And I thought, well, they're just there, and if you always miss, someone might hit you, but then you retaliate and probably hit them back, and you'll always win, kind of thing. I am so wrong. I am so wrong. Everything I had to do, I got right. I was pressing the right buttons at the right time. And then obviously towards the end, the story, I assume, would branch off into several different outcomes. And I just went stupid. My hands wouldn't work. Now, before I go any further, this is what I put it down to. I assume, I can't understand. I've been console gaming solidly for 4 years. I've been gaming all my life, but solidly for 4 years. And for 4 years, my hands have learnt the insides of this control pad. They know exactly where everything is. Now, obviously, the controllers don't differ too much. And this thing is minute, but this is what I think was my problem. The actual analog stick on here, when you keep your finger, that's, my brain has been trained. When I press up, that's how I press up. Now when you hold the PlayStation controller, see it's still on, that's how fresh I've just grabbed this controller. You slightly, if I did the Xbox control, I'm slightly off. Now, a lot of you might go, that's stupid, but I've put the two controllers in your hand and your thumb actually sits in different positions on both of them. And I assume, because I've been pressing up like that for the last 4 years, when I jumped on this, and this is very new to me, when I was pressing up, I was pressing it a degree wrong. And every time I thought I was pressing up, obviously I wasn't, and the game was going, no, you've missed the quick time event. And because of that, I got a terrible outcome. Now, I don't want to spoil this for anybody who's not played it, but you've got to play it first of all. Everybody's got to play this. Now, it panned out that I killed everybody. Everybody died. And the thing is, anybody who wants to talk to me about it, by all means, do it in the comments. I don't want to say anything on camera because I don't want to ruin a second of this game. It is absolutely fantastic. I'm not going to say it's the best game I've played all year, and I'm not going to say it's in my top 10, but it's the most different game I've ever played in my entire life. Like, when it finished, I just went, I've never had a game fuck me before. I beat games, that's what I do, but this game beat me, and I was just like, oh my god, and I've got to play it again. So, this is the game that I have just finished, and this game I'm going to start, it's Heavy Rain. I need to play it again. I need to get the endings that I want. I need a completely different outcome, because the outcome I got was just so wrong. Jo says she's let down now. She don't believe I'm a gamer. And it's the controller, that's what's at fault. It's the PlayStation controller. If it was on a 360 controller, I would have made this bitch. Oh god. Yeah, I don't know what to say. The best way to review this is, you've not played anything like it. If you've played it, if you're an Xbox person, like I am, and you're going to play this on the PlayStation and you're not used to the controls, just knock it down by 1, because that's the only thing I can put it down to. Especially with the X's being switched around. It didn't get me that often, but every so often when you've got to quickly think on your fingers. Yeah, you got to think on your fingers. And I was pressing Xbox X and not PlayStation X. So that's the only thing I can think that gave me the outcome. But yeah, amazing game, absolutely amazing. So I am so glad I stuck with it and completed it. So that's that one done. But I shall return. I will beat you, Heavy Rain. I will beat you. Amazing, absolutely amazing. So, right, I thought what I want to do is have a quick one. This time I don't want something too heavy or anything. So I thought I'll pick a game which I can probably clock within a day or two or something like that. So I've picked Skyrim. Yeah. Easy. No, I'm not picking Skyrim. I just wanted to say that I'm going to be constantly playing Skyrim because it turned up today, but I cannot put it in a play and finish, or whatever I'm calling these series, just because I don't want to rush this. I want this to take 10,000 hours of my life. So this will never appear on this series, but it's now here in my hands, and it cost 0 pence. The reason for it is simple. It dropped to £22, which is an absolute bargain. So we snapped it up at £22, and then GameStation sent us an email simply saying it had been dispatched, but when you went onto the website it was sat there as pending. Then it turned up this morning, we went onto the website and it was still pending, and if anything's pending you can cancel it, which we did, and they refunded us. But I've got this, so that was free. So that's what I'm going to be playing all the time. So because I'm about to set off on a mammoth of the game, I do want something light and easy that I can finish quite quick, because it's going to take me a lot of time to be jumping onto it. So what I'm going to do is go a bit old school, a bit retro, and I'm going to go with Fable 1. Now, I completed Fable 2 and 3 in that order, and I never completed Fable 1 because I never owned it, and I went out and brought it. Jo dabbled on it. She didn't want to play it, and then I thought I'll start on it, which I have done, and I'm very impressed by it. I'm not going to go into why I'm impressed by it, because obviously that's for the next episode, but I'm a good way into it, but I've put it down, and like this series is supposed to be, it's supposed to motivate me to actually get games completed. So I'm going to crack on with this. This is going to take my life, so next time you see me I'm going to have really big bags. And this needs to be played again. Oh god, I never thought a game would get me like this, and it bloody has. So that's it guys, I'm all over the shop. That's just shocked me. I don't even know what I'm going to do. I'm going to play Skyrim. Right, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much for watching guys, and like you say, if you want to tell me what outcomes you've got or anything like that, or talk about it, do it in the comments, because I don't want to say any spoilers whatsoever. So thanks for watching guys, cheers, bye.